All right, kitties, we got another slow burner to talk about today. So if you're not a fan of those, maybe don't watch this video. I'm pretty sure you're not supposed to tell people to not watch your videos or whatever, but just warning you guys. Hey there, creepy peeps, and welcome to another movie review. It's not stale. Today we're going to be talking about The Invitation, directed by Karyn Kusama, if that's how you say her name. I'm not sure. She directed Jennifer's Body. That lady. So we're going to talk about her film The Invitation, which is the shortest way I can sum it up is like a dinner party gone wrong. Basically, our protagonist Will and his girlfriend Kira go to a dinner party hosted by Will's ex-wife Eden and her new husband, I think they're married or something, David, and a bunch of Will's old friends, and things slowly start to go wrong. It's kind of one of those movies where you're questioning the entire time if the protagonist is going crazy or if something is actually wrong and nobody else is realizing it. So it's one of those. And like I said, it is a slow burning horror flick. It's just very creepy and unsettling. And then in like the last 15 minutes, it's just like fucking pedal to the metal, balls to the wall horror, which is great. I really have been enjoying those as of late. So we'll get right into what I liked about the movie, which was like the entire movie. It's slow burn, kind of reminded me a little bit of House of the Devil. Really loved the religious cult type feel to it. I find that really terrifying, and I mean, that does open the door for really scary things because things like this might actually happen in real life. Cults are a real thing, and people can kind of get swept up in them and maybe go a little bit crazy. So I really liked that it was kind of based in reality. It's a very real situation that the movie puts us in. So it can be really relatable and just really terrifying. And there's kind of like two twist endings almost. I'm not gonna spoil anything, but pretty much, of course, there's like the twist when it shifts from just a creepy movie to an actual horror film. So that twist is really good, and just when you think like, okay, you've got the movie figured out, we got the twist, we understand what's happening now, once it all settles down, Kusama hits you with one last twist right at the end that my jaw hit the floor. It was just really well done. Completely wasn't expecting it. It made sense, like, you know, it's just really surprising. I wasn't expecting that. Yeah, again, I'm not gonna give anything away, so don't worry, you don't have to click away. We're not spoiling anything because you have to go watch it. So what did I not like about the movie? Nothing. The scariest part about this movie is the fact that it does deal with cults a little bit. That doesn't give anything away. You learn this pretty much within like the first 20 minutes of the movie. Like she makes it very obvious. The director makes it very obvious, you know, what we're kind of dealing with here. It's how it plays out is what's surprising. So cults are scary as fuck. Any movie I've seen about that have to do with cults, like I get really terrified because that's a real thing. It's a real, anything that's based in reality, any like horror subject that's based in reality, I find to be the most terrifying because it kind of takes away that disconnect. You know, when you're watching a horror film, like when I'm watching a slasher movie or something, like when I'm watching like Friday the 13th, or, you know, or I'm watching A Nightmare on Elm Street or something. I have fun watching those movies, but I'm never scared, you know, long after the movie has ended, because I know that there's no such thing as Freddy Krueger and there's no way that could happen. Not in real life. I maybe could have a psychotic break and think that Freddy Krueger is real, but that's a different thing. That's not what the movie is about. When it deals with stuff that could actually happen, that's when it's really terrifying. That's why I find movies like The Strangers fucking terrifying, because that can really happen, and has really happened. The takeaway from the movie is really scary. It leaves you with a not comfortable feeling, which is great that a movie can make you feel that way. So thumbs up for that one. And the ending, that very twist ending, the second kind of twist, curveball, if you will, the director throws at you at the end, had me feeling some type of way. Like, I don't even really fully understand how I feel about that yet. I feel like I'm probably just reading way too much into it, but I feel like the ending was trying to say more. Like, you know me, I'm always talking about how horror movies reflect the fears of society, and I feel like it's just, that ending is just trying to say something about that, and it's probably just me overthinking it, but I might write out kind of like a discussion on this movie just to kind of get it out of my system, because I don't know, it has me feeling some type of way. But overall, fucking loved this movie. This movie is great. Wonderful, 100%. Go watch it. It's on Netflix. Yeah, it's on Netflix. So if you have it available where you are to watch it there, you can go there to watch it. Just, yeah, if you haven't, just go watch it. Unless you don't like slow burning horror movies, then maybe don't go watch it, but you're missing out. Yeah, so if you've seen The Invitation, let me know what you thought about it in the comment section down below. And until next time, stay strange. Bye. Hey guys, be sure to follow me on other social media places by looking over here. I'm also on other social media sites. Just if you search Nightmare Maven anywhere else besides these places, you'll probably find me. Yeah, and you can subscribe by clicking right down here if you so wish to.